Hello? Are we back? Hello, hello, hello?
Thief Soup, hello. Thief Soup.
Hello, hello, hello? Are we back? Am I returned?
Thief Soup, Thief Soup, Thief Soup, Thief Soup.
We're back. Are we back? Hello? Have we returned? Testing, 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 testing. Hello, hello, hello. Darlings. Sorry, my dad was cleaning up something because my cat threw up. And apparently he accidentally may have unplugged something in the router, so the internet just shut down. Are we back? I want to make sure everyone's back before I continue the game. Oh my god. I would like to know who the fuck is watching. I cannot confirm who's currently watching.
Hi.
Alright, Dev's back.
Thief Soup, Thief Soup.
Alright, we got Dev, we got Josh. I assume we have Bounty Girl. What the fuck? What happened? I'm in the void! What have I done? Okay, what the hell? Alright, that was weird. Alright, let's continue. That's my brother Clint. Yeah. It had to be. It had to be, really. Well, no shit. Apparently, this picture was prominently displayed in Gregson's office. He had a deep respect for you, you know. Were you aware of that? Respect? That's nonsense. No, we've had some attest to it very clearly. Inspector Gino Lestrade, no less. Well, maybe once. Yes, there was a time things were like that. Oh my god, you fucking emotional cactus! We were brothers in arms, jovially discussing the future of justice and other such lofty subjects in the matter. I feel like I got a nice glimpse of the past then too. Brief twinkle. What a bastard. Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, that's the first time he's ever used my actual name. I've lost all confidence in my country's justice system.
I'm back.
Hello. I don't trust the police, the judiciary, or lawyers. But there's one thing I'm willing to believe in. What's that? That which you see in the eyes of another across the courtroom. A simple determination to know the truth. Lord Van Zeeks. From the very first time we clashed in the Bailey almost a year ago now. I couldn't deny it, even though I clearly wished I could. You dick! There were only two other men I've known, seen look in their eyes. My brother, Clint, and Genshin. The man he idolized and the man who betrayed his trust in the most hideous ways. When you showed me that photograph just now, it reminded me. You mean this photograph? Yeah, no shit! What other photograph did you show him? Back when I was able to laugh. When I was free of the shackles of mistrust that plague me now. I looked into the future with hope. Since then, I protected myself against betrayal by refusing to trust anyone. At times, the mire to which I've sunk makes it almost impossible to breathe. I'm so sorry. So, Mr. Naruhodo, I want to believe in that look in your eyes. I need to believe in it. In tomorrow's trial, will you advocate for me? Aww. Aww. Of course. I knew he was gonna say yes, of course, but I would have laughed my ass off if he was just like, you know what? You're an asshole! No! It would be an honor. I'm so pleased, Mr. Naruhodo. Then my life is in your hands. For better or for worse. For Lord Van Zeeks. That must have been an incredibly hard thing to ask. Which is why I simply cannot let the man down. Tomorrow, in the Old Bailey, against my old friend, Kazuma. God, this case is getting real fast. Oh god, now I have to ask myself the age-old question. Do I keep going, or do I play something else, or what? Oh, fuck. Oh god,
Or if Ryanosuke was to pull a phoenix and say, no way. Before saying, guess you can't take a joke.
I think if he did that, fucking Van Zeeks would be like, never
Up
mind.
to you. The first part of the trial is fun.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go a little bit further.
I'm down for more trial or crap.
We'll do a little bit of trial, and then I'll switch over to craft. But first, you know what I have to play? You know what I gotta do? I gotta do it. Hang on. What is this? What?
Did someone say CRAFFFFFFFF?
Not yet. Calm yourself.
Oh god, he materialized.
Besides, I want to see more Kazuma. I know.
Hang on. Before we do that, it's very important to me that I play this video.
Right, are you sure you know what you're doing out there?
Well, if the video wants to fucking load, let me give it a second.
Right, are you sure you know what you're
Stop.
doing out
That's quite the...
There.
Will you please pause? I am hitting the fucking pause button! My entire computer just shut down because I opened YouTube. It is not happy with me. Hello? Camera, thank you.
Parrot-oo.
What is happening with my VTuber? I need to reset VC face. It's very mad at me. Alright, here. Let's go back to the beginning.
Right, are you sure you know what you're doing out there?
Why would you even say that?
It seems you're just making things up as you go.
What? No. We'll clear your name, just trust me. I may just need to wing this
What
next...
the hell? Hang on. Aw. Just give it a minute to load, because it's being stupid. My internet's being all glitchy now. Also, that face is exactly how I feel whenever I'm about to go into court.
Right, are you sure you know what you're doing out there?
Why would you even say that?
It seems you're just making things up as you go.
What? No. We'll clear your name, just trust me. I may just need to wing this next part a little.
Wait, why did you phrase it that way?
Your Honor, the defense would like to cross-examine this parrot.
Your Honor, this is preposterous. This nonsense cannot be allowed to stand.
It was your idea to cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. But hey, if you don't like this bird, I've got a few more for you.
I'm going to jail.
Your Honor, is it too late for a plea bargain?
I love that video so much. It's exactly what I wanted to do when I first did that case. Just flip it off. Like, fuck you, Von Karma.
This is so well animated, what the heck?
I know, right? It's so good. You good, VC face? We good? We good. Okay.
Lol, same.
Defendant's antechamber. Guess I told familiar feeling again.
That animated is a lot of Ace Attorney vids that end up in my recommended.
One of my favorite ones is when he says the metabolic processes appear to have whatever, and fucking... And then when Phoenix calls him out, Ezra goes, right, shut the fuck up. I was trying to be delicate.
Yes,
like, what an
that.
asshole. Actually, no, it's a little different today. There's even more menacing tension in the air. There's a menacing tension in the air today, isn't there? I suppose. Yes, I think so. Probably because he is here. It can only be the result of the menacing appearance of the defendant. A little more courtesy, if you please. I do apologize. You dick. However, you're certainly not mistaken that this trial is far from forgery. How do you mean? I'm not privy to the details. However, I understand that new juries, but... What?! A trial without a jury? Well, that's just... A closed court. Hey! Look who's got his hair back! Mr. Sholmes! Have you made a note of my hair, Mr. Naruhodo? An outright victory for science, you must agree. To be perfectly honest,
Kazuma
so much
is
happened
literally
yesterday
the
that's
only
wrong.
bastard not afraid of this guy.
Honestly, I think it's Kazuma and this fucker. Sholmes, that's not something you want to admit
Totally
to.
not setting up for Kazuma to being the prosecutor for Japan that isn't Orca.
I don't care! I don't give a shit if you have a tummy ache. Good lord, I'm about to go into court to present this man's innocence. I don't give a shit. I'm afraid you only have yourself to blame, Mr. Sholmes. And good morning to you, Mr. Reaper. I'm delighted to see you look so full of vim. And I see London's celebrated great detective is as active as ever. Yeah. Oh, you exaggerate, my dear fellow. Compared to my paltry engagements with a few trivial cases, the Reaver's overbearing presence is a far greater deterrent to the back routes of our capital. And whilst I may not agree with your methods, there is at least one point on which I should readily recommend you. What an honour, and that would be... You've an eye for a good lawyer, sir. Mr. Sholmes? After all, behind this lawyer is a very great mind. Fuck you! You dick! What are you trying to say? I wish only to say that you should be quite... this should be quite a trial, Mr. Reaper. Oh my god, you dick. Sorry to barge in. Oh... You know what? I knew it wasn't going to happen, but when that voice came out, a part of me was like, Gregson's going to show up. Oh, I miss him already. Whoa! Look at the band on her arm. She's an official detective now. Gina! What's that on her arm? It's a mourning band, I suppose. Oh, and it has... Oh. Father, shouldn't you be at the symposium? It's been postponed, so I have some free time. I've decided to come along with the police investigator to our... I shall be very interested to see the fruits of your studies over the past year. Well, it's an honor to have you here. Let's hope there are some fruits to see. I'm sorry, Gina. Oh, yes, Gina?
Why'd you agree to this, eh? Why'd you take him on? This Reaper bloke. Everyone says it was him what killed the boss.
I'm sorry, Gina. But I just don't believe that.
Well, if it weren't him, who was it?
I don't know that yet.
I don't care who calls him what. The Reaper's just a name. He's just a person at the end of the day. And if it turns out it was him what killed the boss, then God help him!
Fiery eyes indeed. Yes, the culprit deserves every ounce of your loathing. At least that may be some solace to the deceased.
Please, Otto. Get whoever did this for the boss.
Oh, Gina.
I ain't feeling this useless, but there's nothing I can do. So you've got to find who done this and make the wretch pay!
I'm planning to do that, babe. Please, I promise you. Calls will begin shortly. Alright, then here we go. It's time, Mr. Naruhodo. Lord Van Zeeks. Alright, man. One who lost his treasured brother to a mass murderer. One who lost his treasured father in a foreign court of law. And one who lost the man who helped her escape destitution. All that misfortune, all that pain, all caused to collide headlong in this trial. It's time to shine a light on these dark events. And whatever truth is revealed, we're going to have to look for it straight in the eye. Let's do this. The 2nd of November, 9:20 AM, the Old Bailey courtroom. God, it's really... That is so weird! Oh, that's weird! The defense is ready, my lord. Oh, that's super weird. The prosecution is more than ready. You dick. Oh, Kazuma-sama. I've been wishing to see you in court again for so long. It feels... But I never pictured it happening like this. I never thought I'd be facing you behind the prosecution's desk.
God, I love Kazuma in his Japanese flag uniform.
No, great. So we're not just investigating the only person I care about, we're investigating everyone I don't care about. Accordingly, they are to be conducted at a closed trial, with no member of the public present, but Her Majesty's direct orders. How will that work, my lord? The burden of all arbitration and abdication falls on my shoulders. Remember, my decision on this matter is not subject to congressional approval. The only person you have to convince is me. Secretary Asogi, you have the floor, sir. Therefore, you will see the juror's bench shall remain vacant today. If no members of the public are present, might I ask who is currently occupying the gallery, my lord? They are members of the judiciary who are here to witness the insurance. Okay, members of the judiciary. Oh my, this is a very unusual trial already. There is, of course,
Basically, just like Japan.
Call me an alien and I will fight you. I believe it takes an outsider to see the truth.
Kazuma equals Japan's main prosecutor for the third game, maybe.
Is there a third game confirmed for this series? As I stand here in this courtroom, I'm quite certain. This is the reason why I had to come to Britain. Kazuma? Very well, let us commence the proceedings. Prosecutor Asogi, your opening statement, if you please. Chest bump, ow. Certainly, my lord. Oh my god, look at that big ass scroll. The incident took place on November 1st, just after 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The location was a building on the flats of Fresno Street on the outskirts of the city. The victim's body was discovered in a single old room rental property.
But considering how popular this game has become, it's possible.
Yes, that's what Gina told us too. There are a number of witnesses. Are you not going to show me the redheads? It is believed that he was shot from the front at point-blank range and died instantly. There were scorched marks around the entry wound. Such marks are caused by the gunpowder used to fire the bullet. But powder hot enough to leave scorch marks is only ejected a few inches beyond the end of the barrel. In other words, it only happens when the target is at point-blank range. I see, yes, thank you for detailed explanation, counsel. Great. Okay, show me a
Also, Prosecutor Kazuma has more expressions than his defense attorney sprites.
Given that he was only there to, like, help you from the side, that doesn't shock me. The murder weapon was found lying beside the victim. And have you managed to ascertain the owner of this firearm? No, my lord, not conclusively. Bravo, Kazuma-sama. For not trying to use the gun as evidence when it couldn't be proven. Furthermore, my lord, as I've explained, the revolver was fired extremely close range. The bullet passed through the victim and struck the wall. There is a candelabrum mounted on that wall, and the tip of one of the candles in it was found to have been blown off by a projectile.
We noticed that too, didn't we?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
There's another reason for that. Can't say because spoilers.
So what on earth is Grixie doing here? We found only the deceased inspector and the accused standing alongside, holding the revolver. The attending officer arrested the accused on the spot. Okay, so that, yeah, okay, gotcha. Naturally. You can— Why? Oh, I don't have the energy to do this, but let's go. I've run out of coffee and energy. Oh my god, it's so weird to see him standing there. Oh, it's really
I know
weird.
that feeling.
It's really weird to see him standing there in the witness box. Barrack van Zieks, obeying prosecutor. I did. Can you confirm this? Yes, my lord. Then I'm sure the court would like to hear you explain in some things away.
Kazuma is unpredictable. Did I mention that? He's not
Yes.
like other prosecutors.
Young Bounty Girl, you have repeated yourself multiple times about what your opinion on Kazuma is, including that he's unpredictable and a rebel. Namely, why you were there in the courtroom in Fresno Street at the time in question, and what exactly took place. I intend to explain away nothing. I will simply tell the truth. No, I don't imagine anyone did. That's really, really weird. This is super trippy. This is really trippy. It's like when fucking Edgeworth in Turnabout Goodbyes was testifying during the DL6 shit. Oh my god. I was investigating Gregson, and my inquiries had led me to that address. When I first entered the room that day, it was dark inside and I saw no one. A moment later, I heard the gunshot, spun round, and saw a revolver on the floor. Just as I picked up the firearm to examine it, the door flew open and I heard a man scream. It was only then that the body of the Inspector Gregson appeared before me. That testimony was the whole truth? It was.
Reverse Turnabout Goodbyes lol.
It's not reverse. What's reverse about this? I'm defending a person who hates me because of who I am. It's the prosecution being defended by the defense that he doesn't like. There's nothing reverse about this. You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. Thank you, Inigo Montoya. Oh, I'm so distracted. I'm sorry. I'm so distracted by his two swords. Please, Kazuma, just fucking pick one! You dick. But barely. I thought you were my mute apprentice. Yet it turns out you have a way with words. Prosecutor Asogi. Oh god.
But now he can deliver twice as much justice. Holy smokes, how did I not see both swords? X.
I'll go into detail in PM.
He has both swords, and it's... Singular isn't the word. It's laughable. You know what's laughable? The fact that you have two swords! I don't care if you're ambidextrous, you have a Japanese sword and an English sword, and you're gonna brandish them both, and it's gonna look really stupid. What's gotten into Kazuma? He's not behaving like himself at all.
Well said.
Yes, my lord. Oh god. Let's do this. I have 6 people watching! Hello! Hello everybody! How are you doing? The facts of the incident. I was investigating Gregson in my inquiry written to that address. You know why I like doing Van Zeeks' voice? It's easy on my throat.
As opposed to doing many memo, which is like doing this all the time.
One of the swords is possessed.
Or instead doing like Gregson, which is like this. The only thing that's good about Gregson's death is I don't have to kill my throat.
But I also miss doing an October. I'm going to have to bring this voice back sometime. What were you investigating the inspector for? I'm not at liberty to say. Sorry? I identified a distinct possibility that Gregson was involved in a case I was investigating. Regrettably, though, he was killed before I could secure the proof I needed. Okay, great. No, I was privy to his moments in advance. How? I stole into his office at the Yard and consulted his diary. That's an invasion of privacy, but okay. The address on Fresno Street was noted in the 5 PM entry.
At Gerald_Mountain Dew funny you should say that the Japanese sword is inhabited by Ryunosuke and Kazuma's spirits in at Young Bounty Girl's headcanon.
Ryunosuke and Kazuma be fucking within the sword inside of the Write Anything agency. You just don't know because they're ghosts. You illegally entered the man's office in Japan. That alone would constitute a very serious offense. Oh great. I was aware of the possible consequences. So in summary, you were investigating the victim, and yet you refused to tell the court why.
Well, that's an image.
I didn't realize British prosecutors enjoyed such freedom to choose what to divulge under oath. Okay. Kazuma. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Means don't fucking lie. You can withhold shit if nobody asks about said shit. We did not ask how he knew that Tobias was in there. Like, we just asked him to talk about the sitting, you dumb fuck. Stop your defamation of my client's character. Fuck you. Sorry. When I first entered the room that day, hold it! Whatever. Had you ever been to the address before? No, never. I only learned of the place as a result of my investigation into Gregson's activities. There was no light inside when I entered, so it was all but impossible to make out anything. But at 5 PM, the sun would only have just gone down. It would still have been reasonably light outside. The room has a window, but it was boarded shut. Very little light found its way into the room inside, so it was extremely murky inside. I wouldn't have noticed if the victim was already lying on the floor. There was no artificial light in the room, you say? You're quite sure? I'm quite sure that the part of the room where the body was very dark. I have a feeling there was a small oil lamp burning on the desk, though I couldn't say for certain. Look, Mr. Naruhodo. There's a small desk in the room just there. We were fucking there! We don't need the stupid room plan to know that there was a lamp there, you idiots! God! When I entered the room, I closed the door behind me and started to walk towards the desk to investigate. And what did you find? Nothing. I never actually reached the desk. Later, I heard the gunshot. I spun around and saw the revolver on the floor.
Hold it!
So, who fired the gun? Do you expect him to know that? I have no idea. I didn't see anybody else in the room. But you say it was very dark in there? Yes, that's right. All I can tell you is I didn't sense another person's presence. Then it could be the gunshot actually originated from somewhere outside the room. No, that's out of the question. Oh. Without a doubt, the sound emanated from inside the room. I could smell the gunpowder. This is going from bad to worse.
Who fired the gun? Oh well, now that you asked, it was Gregson.
Josh, shut up! My logic makes sense. Kazuma should
The
be
music
asking...
keeps messing up, so it's like watching an old film for me. X.
Fuck yeah. And you say that the point at which you noticed the revolver on the floor... I don't know why the music's fucking up for you, because the music, whenever I double check whenever you say that, is fine to me. Correct. And I foolishly picked it up. It was careless. You're wearing gloves! Who fucking cares? There were no fingerprints on it. In point of fact, my lord, I believe it did not.
It's probably a connection thing. Shrug.
What? The barrel of the revolver I picked up was cold, and there was no smell of spent powder. But then, where on earth is the gun that was fired? Whilst I would like to oblige you with an answer, I'm afraid I can't. I too would dearly like to know that. Me. Just as I picked up the firearm to examine
You
it.
never noticed that Zeke wears gloves with his fingerprints embedded in them?
I swear to God, that doesn't change the fact that his gloves are not oily. Like, his fingers are not covered in... His gloves can't be covered in oil. God, that's disgusting. That's right. One of the street merchants working on Fresno Street. Who are these merchants? A number of them had set their stalls directly beneath the boarded window of the crime scene. A match seller, a newsmonger, and a peddler.
Prove his gloves aren't covered in oil.
Jesus Christ. They've all given... You know how I can prove it? Albert hasn't been in the country for 8 days. Who's he gonna oil up? I have to go and cleanse myself after saying that. Oh my god.
Same. ASD ASF ASD.
Oh my god. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
You never know when Al may just drop by on surprise. I'll recover eventually. Winking face.
Oh my god, I can't believe I just said that. Jesus Christ. Sorry, okay. A match seller, a newsmonger, and a peddler. They've all given statements saying that they heard the gunshot, and without thought of danger, they ran inside to see what had happened.
I'm proud of you for making a horny joke.
Listen.
I explained it in the PM on Discord. Sorry, but it's a lot.
Oh good, now I have two
So
really long
shocked
messages.
at your own joke, you became Trevor for a second.
Sorry. Gina told us yesterday, didn't she? They burst through the door with some force, as it would seem. They did, and almost gave me a heart attack in the process. But you're supposed to be the Reaper! The first man to come in immediately noticed the revolver in my hand and fled. A policeman patrolling on Fresno Street heard the commotion.
What Reapers can't have heart attacks?
Yeah, Death can't have a heart, because he's Death. And was able to arrest the accused shortly after the incident occurred. I have to read this fucking long-ass message that 34 sent me, because it's about the changelings, and now I have this giant thing I have to send to Young Bounty Girl. My god, too much reading. So much reading. I just want to play this game and ignore everything. Bones and fabric. It was only then that the body— hang on. I need to close some shit, because for some reason Discord, like, this computer is lagging the hell out. No, you clipped it!
Thank goodness this tune is so pleasant. You have to hear it several times throughout the games.
Mine! You clipped it! How dare you!
Carrot.
If you're gonna name it anything, what's the ship name between Albert and Van Zeeks? Someone tell me their ship name so that you can at least name it after
He
that.
has no need for oil.
Hold it!
What do you mean by that? In what way did the body
The ship
appear?
name is Dirty.
No. I honestly can't explain it, but it's the truth. As far as I was concerned, the body hadn't been there until that point, and then suddenly there it was. Did you perhaps hear the sound of the victim falling just beforehand? At that moment, what I heard... Hang on, let's find out what that ship name is. Albert X... Then... Zeeks. I need to know what that ship
I
name
can't
is.
remember. I'll tell you in PM.
Ben Barrow, that's what it is. Ben Barrow, because they're Japanese names. And his name used to be Benjamin.
I'm making
Does that
the
mean
same face
his
as
actual
Van Zeek
ship,
right now.
His actual ship is going to be Al Barrow then. Al Barrow is a great ship name. I'd ship it very hard. Sorry, now I found all the Ben Barrow shit on fucking Tumblr. Oh, guys, help. I'm in love with that gay-ass couple.
Spelling?
Barack Obama. I wasn't here during this clip. Understand? Ben Barrow.
Alvaro.
God damn it. At that moment, what I heard was the sound of the door flying open and the scream of the man who came inside first, nothing more. I see. After the man fled. Wasn't here during this clip, understand.
I'd ship it hard, but Baru Aso got a hold of me hard.
You can ship both of them. You know what? I don't trust that Nye is not going to clip me making another dirty joke, so I'm not going to say the one that sprang to my head when I read your line just now, Bounty Girl. After the man fled, I re-examined the body. It was stunned to find that it was Gregson. Most curious.
Love triangle.
Indeed. We can have a polyamorous relationship. Both two really tough lawyer fuckers, and the innocent ass bitch man. However, the inspector was killed, or how his body seemed to appear out of nowhere. I have
Objection.
no idea. Oh shit. Surely the court has heard enough. My lord, the cross-examination has clearly revealed that the accused, Barak van Zeeks, is lying on... You bastard! Whoa!
Except the threesome is Ruex Kazex Barak.
Holy shit!
Hey, at least I flipped it instead of Thomas.
Holy fuck! Ooh! Ooh!
Yes.
Ooh, and it's in minor! Ooh! Ooh! Baby! Woo! Ooh! Ba-da-ba,
Just
ba-ba-ba-ba.
when you thought the music couldn't get any better.
I love
God
this song.
damn, Kazuma! Why do you get to have 4 kick-ass themes? Jesus!
I wasn't
Ooh.
sure if we were excited about the music or the pointing. X.
Ooh, this music is doing some shit for me! Man, good lord! That's correct. God, sorry, can we appreciate this music? Ooh, listen to this bridge part! Oh, shit!
Kazuma has the best prosecutor song ever.
I love the fact that the motif of his original theme is in there. I love that it's in minor key. I love how orchestral it is. Seriously, someone needs to mash up this with Descole's theme. That would be a fucking amazing. I would die of songgasm. Oh my god. Oh, I hit the numpad key. There we go. No, that's impossible. As proven by this candelabrum. How does that prove anything? If you examine...
I
the
wish I knew how to do
particular
mashups. Shrug.
I know one person in the thing. What is that thing called? I don't think it's Mod Francisca. The dude with the Foxy icon on Discord. One of the mods in the Ace Attorney chat. He wants me to sing a mashup of these two songs.
Mod
the only problem is
Justice?
Mod Justice, I think. The only problem with doing that for him is just I don't know how that song goes at all. I know how one of the song goes, I don't know how the other one does. And I feel bad because I promised I'd do it like last year. I'm gonna have to do that sometime. Oh yeah, speaking of Ask Ace Attorney, Young Bounty Girl never answered my question earlier. So James, did y'all get my really stupid question to Albert Hairbrain, my letter? Like, I know it's not gonna get answered for months, I haven't forgotten that. I just want to make sure it's there so that I can resubmit it if it's not. One would assume that the projectile from the firearm.
I'll check.
Thank you. Dude, I want to hear this shit done live in an orchestra. That would be so good. We could reasonably expect to have someone lit all 3 candles together, which begs the question of why only one has ended up longer than the others. That must be because a particular candle was extinguished when the others were still burning. That's right. When the candle was hit by the bullet, it obviously went out, but the other 2 candles would still have been burning. So the fact is, the victim's body would have been illuminated by the light still thrown by the candelabrum, and the accused's claim that he couldn't see the body clearly contradicts those facts. And now.
Yes, we got the letter. Thanks for sending it. Smiley
Awesome.
face.
Thank you. Just wanted to make sure. I anticipate it. I will anticipate it for the next several months because I'm actually because Ask Ace Attorney is the only place where I can actually tell a character that I would literally die for them. There's no other Ask blogs that are currently available for the characters I would do that for.
This is why Kazuma is my favorite prosecutor.
There's more. The accused also claims to have never visited the scene before the scene of the crime. That's the truth. In that almost empty room, the police discovered something very unusual. A board covered from top to bottom in police documents and newspaper cuttings. Yes, that's right. You saw it too. It goes without saying that the contents of the police documents cannot be divulged. However, they include a number of reports from various historical cases, the oldest of which is from 10 years ago. The prosecutor, I bet you anything. It's the professor, I guarantee you. Oh, let me guess, it's all Van Zeeks? Yeah, of course it is. All of them, and furthermore, all of these cases are ones in which the defendant was acquitted. Good Lord! Interestingly, none of those defendants are alive today, because all of them have been sent to their graves by the Reaper. Oh no. In short, that dingy little room is the Reaper's secret hideout and his base of operations. The Reaper's hideout? And yet, the Reaper would claim to never have been in his own secret hideout. No one would believe that. No, the truth is, we've been looking at this backwards. Oh, you are such an asshole, Cosma. What? You're such a dick, Cosma. None of that makes any sense.
I know, and I love Kazuma for being a dick.
All I have done is state the truth as I know it. Cosma-sama's done a brilliant job as ever. He's drawing on his experience as a defense attorney to build the prosecution's case, and it's formidable. Counsel? Yeah. Hi, Discord, what's up? Oh no. Oh god.
Kazuma's deduction reminds me of Herlock's minigame.
Hello? Oh, yeah, a little bit. Thank you, my lord. The notice board has been entered into the court record. Call a new witness to the stand. Witnesses who saw the events unfold on the day in question. Alright, so it's the stupid people. Got it.